Okay, so this video is going to be about my toolbox and all my tools and how I have everything all set up and organized. This is an older Craftsman Super Duty box. I actually got it from my dad. He had given it to me when I took up this job, and he had replaced all four of the bottom wheels. And since I've had it, I've lubed all the tray liner, or not the tray liner, but the shafts here and everything, and you know, it's really nice. It comes in and out a lot easier now. But let me show you guys what I've got here. These actually need to go home. This is my personal drawer. This lid goes to my FOD can. Basically, you know, for us, FOD is, you know, for anything that can cause foreign object damage. Basically, you don't want to get sucked into an airplane and, you know, mess things up. So anytime we have a small little part or just, you know, trash that we find, or, you know, just stuff we're working with, we throw it in here and it goes in the actual garbage can every day. I also have this mag bowl down here. Comes in real handy. I have used that thing pretty much every time I worked on one of these planes. You know, I've got some stickers on my box and everything. Some of them are kind of, you know, funny. No parking. And then you know, Pratt & Whitney sticker, of course. You know, I'm an aircraft mechanic, so, you know, got to put that on. Also have a hazardous materials logo here. Danger, do not load in passenger aircraft. This end up. And that's pretty much it. There's another Pratt & Whitney sticker over here if you guys didn't see it. But yeah, this is just a personal drawer. I just have a snap-on catalog in here and some odd wrenches that I need to take home with me. Then for us, basically we've got to, I'm not going to flip it over because it's got my name on it, but we've got to keep track of all of our tools and everything. So yeah, everything's inventoried, including the box. Here's my first drawer here with actual tools in it. All these are Cobalt wrenches. I'm a pretty big fan of Cobalt. I like their tools, but, you know, you can't go wrong with Craftsman or Cobalt, or, you know, of course, anything better than, you know, like, you know, of course, like Snap-on is going to be better and shit like that. I've got a generic center punch here. I've also got these little tiny ignition wrenches. You know, they got all sorts of names, but, you know, midget combo wrench set. Those come in handy a lot as well. And yeah, we actually have to shadow and etch the tools. You know, shadow, you've got to make it all neat and organized, and then you got to put in a color here so, you know, you can open it up and see which one's missing, because it's going to stick out at you. All my tools are etched. Where's this one etched? Right here. Just in case, you know, I leave it on the aircraft, they know who it is, who it belongs to, and they really take that stuff seriously, guys. Then I also have these ratchet wrenches. I think I got these, yeah, I did get these for Christmas this year. My dad had given them to me. These come in handy a lot. I love these things. The only thing I wish, you know, that they had that was better about them is this was a little bit slimmer, the ratcheting part. But they still come in handy a lot. I need to get some smaller ones as well. My screwdriver drawer with my long needle nose pliers, which I just got from Harbor Freight. 4 picks from Harbor Freight. These come in handy a lot. I've also got these nut setters here. I haven't really used these all that much. My ratcheting screwdriver, I use this all the time. All the heads that go with it. I haven't really used these hex heads, or, you know, the square heads here, but of course, you know, I use the normal flathead and Phillips ones all the time. These were in a case like these, but I removed them just to save space. I've also got my pry driver. I use this instead of one of my nicer screwdrivers to, you know, pry open cans, or, you know, if I need to pry something up, I don't care if this one gets messed up, because it's just, you know, I found this somewhere. I don't remember where I found it. I've had it for a few years, though. All my screwdrivers are Klein. I really like their screwdrivers. My dad was actually the one who recommended them, because he used to be an electrician, and now he's an electrical engineer. So he said that these were really good, and so far they have been. I've also got, you know, the little thumb screwdrivers and everything. Just 2 of those, but, you know, Phillips and then flathead. And the next drawer, next drawer has all my pliers in it. Everything's cobalt. I've got, you know, the smaller pliers. I've got, you know, the 2 vice grip knockoffs. These come in handy a lot. And then I have the larger sets too. You know, everything's shadowed and everything. So yeah, I've actually had these for at least 3 years now. Actually, no, I take that back. I've had these for 2 years. I just got these for Christmas from my dad, just these smaller ones. But the rest of these I got 2 Christmases ago. Then we have my small socket collection. All these right here are snap-on deep sockets. I decided to go with snap-on on these because, you know, snap-on has a very close tolerance, and that's what we need in this field. But the rest of this stuff is all cobalt. You know, I've got, you know, a couple odds and ends here that are just, you know, generic, like this extension. That's a cobalt extension, but, you know, 1/4 inch drive, 3/8 inch drive, and then a 1/2 inch drive here. Don't really use this all that much, but mainly we use 1/4 inch, sometimes 3/8. I also have a SAE hex set. That's the other thing too, is there's no metric anything on these airplanes, on any airplane at all. No metric, which is good, less tools. I've also got, you know, basic LED flashlight. Use this all the time as well. This actually goes on the end of the screwdriver, but I use it without that. It's just a retractable magnet. This comes in handy all the time as well. Next drawer. I've got some Stanley Punches here. I use these quite a lot. I use my ball peen hammer here a lot. Don't really use my claw hammer all that much, but, you know, it's there just in case I need it. And then, you know, a whole set of aviation snips, which is basically just for, you know, metal work and fabrication, light fabrication. Next drawer. And then I have my 2 safety wire pliers here. We have to safety wire everything, so yeah, that's why I've got them. I've also got a pair of Irwin actual vice grips, just in case I need something this big. I don't think I've used this yet. And there's an F-18 taken off, and then I have, you know, box cutter, which, you know, I've used to deal with the foam and everything. But I like this foam a lot better than that other crap I was using. This black foam over here is just terrible. This white stuff is a lot better. It's a lot easier to work with. In fact, I think I have some down here. Yeah, this is my other personal drawer. I got some knee pads. The other part that goes to my mag bowl calculator. That's actually for a huge wrench set, which I don't have the wrenches for. Then I got some paper towels. But yeah, that's my toolbox. Rate, comment, subscribe. I'm always adding stuff to it. So, you know, maybe I'll make an update video whenever I add enough tools to make another one. So, peace out.